Hey, this is Victoria, Mogul Female Project of Bluebird, and I have a guest with me, and she's going to ask me some questions about my blood type, which is Rh negative. And if you don't know what it is, you can start learning about it because I don't know in other countries, but in America they don't teach about it. In fact, I can't get any answers at all. Okay, so did you want to ask me some questions?
Well, do you feel special?
Yeah, I do feel special. I do. I can actually remember, and you were there. 'Cause when I got pregnant, I was very young, and um, I remember they told me I was Rh negative, and I had to get this shot, and it went big, and it went in my muscle. And I didn't understand. No one was explaining anything to me, and you actually explained it to me. All right, what Rh negative is. You actually did. The doctors did. I couldn't even get on prenatal vitamins. It was terrible. Remember that? We had some pretty shoddy hospital there, but it's all over me. Okay, so
I'm sorry.
what did you when you explained it to me? I said, well, they want to give you a shot. They said I'm Rh negative. It's a blood type, and if a woman has it, it's very rare. It used to be like 7 to 9%. Now it's 12 to 15% of the world has it. And if the woman has it, if a man has it, it's not going to affect anything that he really does. Yeah. But a woman, she gives a human life, grows in her body, and she gives birth. So yeah, I don't know. How do I explain this?
I vaguely remember it's about something to do with the transfer of your blood to your baby's blood, and that's why they had to give you the shot.
Well, yeah, I guess let's kind of start. We'll start at the fact that it is a rare blood. It doesn't Rh negatives cannot. We can give blood to other people, and I can go give blood for someone who needs a blood transfusion, but I cannot take anyone's blood unless they're Rh negative, and which is very rare. But yet, people who are Rh positive can use my blood in their body, and
that I didn't know.
Yes. It's like if you
valuable blood.
If you have a cat and a rabbit, they're able. They can work at it. A horse and a donkey. They're two different species, but they can get maybe get a baby out of it, but only one. Only one will come out because then during the birthing process, when with the placenta and whatnot, a little bit of the blood gets mixed. So as an Rh negative, the chances of me having another Rh negative child are very rare unless I'm mating with another Rh negative, which is very rare. So basically, I'm like the cat, and you're like the rest of the population that's positive is like a rabbit, and maybe we can make a baby, but as soon as we make a baby, I'm going to build up an immunity because I think you're an alien. I think most of the population is alien, so my body will then go forward, and anytime I would get pregnant, it would destroy it as if it were some kind of a foreign entity, a disease, and get rid of it. And no animal on earth does that except for a human being, a woman. Sorry, it's negative. No, I mean it's like I'm mating with an alien. But there was a shot developed in the 70s, and they give it to you right away so that your body can't build up the immunity, and then you're able to have maybe another baby. And then they give you the shot again so that you can't build up an immunity. The only time they don't have to give the Rh negative mother a shot is if the baby is Rh negative, which would be extremely rare because it just skips generations. It just comes out. They never know when it's going to come out. Or if I'm mating with an Rh negative male, which I'd have to find an Rh negative male to mate with. So with this shot, I was able to have 3 children, and I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, they're not really teaching about it. I guess you can't clone it. My blood. Yeah, some doctors, some hospitals in some countries, they think that I should keep like a reserve if you're Rh negative, a reserve of blood in case something happened and I needed to have a blood transfusion and couldn't find another Rh negative. I don't think that's a big problem here in the States, but it could be. I mean, but I know they don't teach about it in school, and it's something that you have to do your own research on. It's almost like I'm not a human because most of the Rh factor comes from Reese's monkey. They were doing some scientific tests to find out about blood transfusion in the Reese's monkey, and it matched with humans, except for a very small population. And I'm part of that population, which I'm Rh negative, so I cannot take 90% of the world's blood. You have to find another one with my particular blood type in order for me not to attack it and kill it like it's a foreign body, a foreign entity, or for it to destroy me. So there's a lot of things going around about alien blood. There's also in the Bible, and oh my, they talk about.
Well, there's a hypothesis. The island were the people who mostly have Rh negative blood, maybe all of them do.
The Basque.
Is that what their name?
They're the Basque.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
And they have their own language but it's still they're like they're only 35%, but that's huge. And they have their own language other than they believe about the Noah's Ark.
Don't they believe that their blood was an ancestor who mated with an angel?
Well, there's 2 different ways to look at this. Now, because in the Bible it said that, does it say that the Son of Man looked down? The Son of Man looked down upon human women and saw that they were beautiful.
The angels.
We don't know. It's not going to be an angel that's following God, because angels that are following God don't disobey Him, and they're not supposed to mate with human beings. So angels can be fallen angels also. Everything kind of falls together. There's gods because there's different realms of heaven. All of this is in the Bible, but there's a lot of different gods. In the Bible, God recognizes, but He's the top God. The angels, if you want to say angels, if you want to say the gods that are not supposed to be messing with, they can appear to us and talk to us, and we don't know, because it says in the Bible, be careful who you entertain, for you may be entertaining an angel, but they're not supposed to mate with us. And they did. But that could be the other blood. Perhaps my blood is the original blood. Perhaps after Sodom and Gomorrah, we don't know. We don't know where it comes from, but it's not explained.
I have heard the possibility that Goliath was one of these.
Yeah, because they had...
And David destroyed him in that battle that they had.
Well, It says
He was pretty
it
evil.
says that they made
I'm glad
giants.
you're not evil. I gotta go because I'm freezing.
Okay, well, but they did say they were men of renown and they were giants. But that also can mean it literally, and we know that there were giants because we find the bones. But it also means like a great and powerful person. A giant in the field of medicine, a giant in the field of music industry,
Or a giant body.
or a giant body.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, tell Abby if she wants to do the interview. We can do it later.
Okay.
I'll have to show you some of the takes of my daughter. My daughter and I. She wanted to ask me about it, but she wanted to do it on her phone. So we were really butting heads. Anyway, good to see you. I'm going to play dressed up. My daughter's going to dress me up, and we will see you soon. Okay. And hi to all of the RH negatives out there. There's a few of us. You should Google it and look it up. It's very interesting. There's a lot of different conclusions. Don't take anything as perfect, like it comes from demons or it comes from aliens. There's a mystery. Everything is you just try to prove a hypothesis, but keep your mind open. We don't have all the answers yet. And we don't have to have all the answers yet. That's what's cool about it. All right, bye.